Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In honor of Jungkook's 26th birthday, this is the 5th episode of Jungkook, the Investor's Haven. In this series, I talk about how Jungkook is one of the most lucrative investments in the world right now. In the previous episodes, I showed how profitable Jungkook has been for the company that manages him, HYBE, the small and medium-scale enterprises whose products he was seen using, and for Calvin Klein, where he is the global ambassador and spokesperson of the brand. I have left the link for the previous videos in my description box. Please subscribe to my channel to stay updated on the content I post, and please leave a like to motivate me to make more videos. In today's episode, I will highlight how Jungkook is one of the best investments and the trump card for producers and record labels. Stay tuned till the end. On Friday, July 14, 2023, Jungkook's 7 was released. In a jaw-dropping time frame of just over 2.5 hours, Jungkook's 7 became the fastest song to reach 100 number ones in iTunes history. According to Music Business Worldwide data analysis, this early success of Jungkook's 7 had added approximately $260 million to HYBE's market cap valuation. HYBE's share price bounced by 3.12% on Monday, July 17, in South Korea at the close of trading, rising up to 264,501 from Friday's closing of 256,501. Jungkook joined Harry Styles as the only male soloist with a song surpassing 20 million single-day streams on Spotify counter in history. 7 debuted with 20.06 million unfiltered Spotify streams, becoming the biggest day in 2023 and the 5th biggest in the platform's history. 7 even debuted at number 1 on Billboard Hot 100 in its release week. Jungkook became the youngest male solo artist to debut at number 1 on the chart since Justin Bieber. Jungkook with 7 is the first Korean solo artist to debut a song at number 1 and stay his first 5 weeks in the top 30 on Billboard Hot 100. Various Korean media reported that Jungkook topping the US Billboard Hot 100 with 7 led to a surge in HYBE's stock price. It was up 6.30% from the previous trading day. According to K-Media, Jungkook's success on the Billboard charts had not only impacted HYBE's stock prices, but even the stock prices of the other 3 entertainment companies. On the 25th of July, that was the next day of the Billboard Hot 101 announcement, JYP shares increased by 9.38%, SM rose by 7%, and YG Entertainment by 6%. Can you imagine the amount of money the investors made that day? Especially someone who held stocks of all 4 companies. Jungkook is writing history every day. It's difficult to include all the records he has broken. Jungkook's 7 surpassed 500 million streams on Spotify in just 43 days, making him the fastest male act overall, the fastest Korean act overall, and the 2nd fastest song in history. For years, no other K-pop act had been able to surpass BTS's monthly listeners on Spotify. Jungkook became the first and only K-pop artist to surpass BTS's monthly listeners on Spotify. The number of monthly listeners on Spotify is also crucial for musicians since it shows how many followers they have there and how much exposure they get. An artist is more likely to get included on popular playlists, which might increase their streams and followers, the more monthly listeners they have. Jungkook's 7 is reported to have pulled triple in royalties of his group's latest song from Spotify alone. As per Casino Alpha, 7 pulled in $1.5 million in royalties in just a month of its release, while BTS's Take 2 has earned $564,000 since its release in June 2023. Jungkook is not a one-time wonder. Jungkook's magic with songs has been seen even before. 7 is his official solo debut. But before this, Jungkook released Euphoria, My Time and Begin, offered as a part of the BTS album. Jungkook even featured in Charlie Puth's Left and Right. As a part of the 2022 FIFA World Cup, Jungkook did Dreamers. He released Still With You and My You on SoundCloud. These 2 songs were a gift from Jungkook to BTS Army during BTS Festa 2020 and 2022 respectively. Before the release of 7, Still With You and My You were released on streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. Jungkook also holds the record for the top 2 biggest debuts by BTS member SoundCloud releases on the Spotify global chart. If releasing a 3-year-old song Still With You on Spotify can bring that kind of number, imagine what releasing an entire album could do. As a matter of fact, 2 Jungkook songs are dominating the most popular songs by BTS at positions 1 and 4. Hence it proves that Jungkook is not a one-time wonder but a consistent performer and chart topper. And my dear viewers, if you assumed that I would only be talking about money and charts when I am talking about music, then welcome to the second half of the video. Well, it's true that everything Jungkook touches turns into gold. But when it comes to music and his work as an artist, it's just not by fluke. Jungkook pours his heart and soul into every single project. Of course, money and numbers are important, and we saw all those numbers in the first part of the video. But artists and producers are not only driven by money. The quality of the art is also as important as the money it is going to make. Artists who take directions well and place their motivation on making music are the kind of people producers want to work with. A producer and artist must have an understanding of the ultimate sound and feel of what they're working on. Jungkook's immense talent coupled with his nature of going over and beyond what he is expected makes him a producer's dream. The producers of Jungkook 7 are Andrew Watt and Cirkut, who are also Grammy Award winners. They revealed to Forbes that it was talent manager Scooter Braun who personally chose Jungkook and believed in him. Andrew Watt explained, "Scooter was the one that actually said this could be the biggest song in the world if Jungkook sings it. And that is what actually happened. 7 is a global hit, still stable and increasing in popularity." During 7's making, Andrew Watt praised Jungkook, saying he knows what he can do. He was a perfectionist, and, as a producer, what more can you ask for when you're working with an artist? He has such an incredible range, and his ability to go between the two like that was amazing, and it's all over the record. This is what producer Cirkut said about Jungkook after working with him. "Amazing voice. I think it's his versatility. He can kind of do it all. He's a chameleon. He can mold into any different kind of song. He's got a great, beautiful high falsetto, and he can do strong, powerful notes too. It's really pleasing to hear him sing." Grammy-winning producer RedOne was the producer of Jungkook's Dreamers and also holds the FIFA's Creative Entertainment Executive position. In one interview, he said that the Dreamers had no promotion at all, just one performance, and with that, it achieved worldwide success overnight. RedOne mentioned that it proves how much Jungkook is loved throughout the world and that he is blessed to be a part of this project. RedOne could not stop praising Jungkook in the same interview. "Jungkook was like a professional. How do you want me to do this? Is this the way to sing this part?" And so on. It was quick, and we got it done, and it sounded amazing. No headaches. Now talking about our sweetheart Charlie Puth, with whom Jungkook has collaborated twice. Once back in 2018 for a live performance with Charlie, and the second time in 2022 for the mega hit song Left and Right. Talking about the making of Left and Right, Charlie Puth said, "He's amazing. I wanted to see what he would sound like on a record that I would do. He completely made it his own. He sent a perfect vocal back to me. He made it very easy for me. I think he added a ton of musical value." Charlie even said, "It was a miraculously perfect vocal. I was very impressed, and it takes a lot to impress me. To make great money is one thing for people. But to derive satisfaction and enjoyment from your work is the ultimate happiness for any artist. And that is what Jungkook is able to provide to artists." Jungkook has perfect pitch, and he can also bring the producer's vision to life with his vocals and understanding of music. Coldplay and BTS collaborated for My Universe in 2021. During the recording session, Chris Martin was amazed by Jungkook's raw vocals. After Jungkook recorded his part of My Universe, Chris Martin said, "Please tell JK he's so impressive." Jinbo, the Korean producer who has worked with BTS on multiple albums over the years, has also shared his admiration for Jungkook, saying, "One member that stood out for me was Jungkook. Whenever I work on the demo with other teams or artists, sometimes they find my style of music a little difficult to digest. Other artists understand about 80% of what I want, but Jungkook knew what I was going for and made it his own, so I knew he had great ears. His vocal ability and ability to understand a producer's vision and express it really made an impression." The multi-platinum producer Deez, the producer of Jungkook's My Time, said this about Jungkook, "He's amazing. He's one of the best singers in the world. His voice is pure. Actually, the song was originally down one key, and his voice is so good we raised it up a key so he can just really do his thing. His range is crazy. A song like My Time is difficult as it is, and then raising it up by a key is taking it to another level of difficulty altogether. And we all know Jungkook slayed it. To get a singer like Jungkook is a treasure to producers." Not forgetting the Grammy Award winner DJ Swivel, who has collaborated with BTS on multiple albums. He has praised Jungkook time and again. He had produced and co-written Jungkook's mega hit Euphoria. While showing how he produced Euphoria, Swivel said Jungkook came up with these ending ad-libs. Jungkook came up with all of these. I love them, they sounded so great. Jungkook adds his personal touch to any song he is given or has produced, which makes those songs magical. He enhances the beauty of an already beautiful song. He is the ace card for all the musicians he has worked with. Jungkook is definitely a producer's best investment. I hope you all liked the video. Take care and subscribe to my channel to remain updated on more videos like this. Please let me know your opinions in the comments section below. Bye bye.